Chapter 3 The Neverland. Wendy, John and Michael fly over cities, towns, mountains, forests and seas. Finally, they see an island in the sea below them.
"Look, that's Neverland,"
says Peter.
Neverland!
Say the children. In Neverland, the lost boys live in the forest in a secret underground home. There are 6 lost boys: Slightly Soiled, Tootles, Nibs, Curly, and the twins. They are waiting for Peter. Suddenly, they hear the voices of the pirates. Nibs is very brave. He goes out, hides behind a tree, and looks around him. He sees the horrible pirates. They are walking in the forest. They are big and ugly. Their pirate ship is the Jolly Roger. The pirates' captain is James Hook. He is a cruel pirate and a very bad man. He's got black eyes, black hair, and a black beard. He hates Peter Pan. He's only got one arm. The other is a hook. In the past, Peter Pan cut off Captain Hook's right arm during a fight. A crocodile ate the arm. Now the crocodile follows Captain Hook everywhere because he wants to eat him. The crocodile has an alarm clock in its stomach. Captain Hook can always hear it.
"I know the lost boys live in this forest. We must find them and Peter Pan,"
says Captain Hook.
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Captain Hook hears the alarm clock.
"Oh no, the crocodile is coming to eat me,"
says Captain Hook. He runs away and the pirates follow him. Soon, some Indians arrive in the forest. They are looking for the pirates. The pirates are their enemy. Tiger Lily is their leader. She is the beautiful daughter of the Indian chief. She loves Peter Pan. Tinker Bell and Wendy love him too. The Indians go away, and the lost boys return to play in the forest. Then, Nibs looks at the sky and says,
Look, there is a lovely white bird in the sky. Is it really a bird?
The lost boys ask. Tinker Bell says,
Yes, it's a bird. It's a Wendy bird. You must shoot it.
Sometimes Tink is a bad fairy. She knows it is Wendy, but she doesn't like her. Nibs takes his bow and arrow and shoots Wendy. Poor Wendy falls to the ground. The lost boys see Wendy and say,
She's not a bird, she's a lovely girl.
Peter flies down with John and Michael and asks,
Where is Wendy?
Tootles says,
Here she is.
Peter goes over to her and asks,
"Wendy, are you all right?"
Wendy slowly opens her eyes and smiles.
Yes, but I'm very tired,
she says. The lost boys are sorry. They decide to build her a little house. When the house is ready, Wendy says,
What a lovely little house. Thank you. Can you be our mother now? Can you tell us bedtime stories before we go to bed?
asks Nibs.
Of course,
says Wendy.
Come in and I can tell you the story of Cinderella.
They enter, sit down, and listen to Wendy's story. It is a wonderful story. Peter Pan is outside the house with his sword. He wants to protect Wendy and the lost boys. Chapter 4 The Mermaid's Lagoon. One summer evening, Peter, Wendy, John, Michael, and the Lost Boys go to the Mermaid's Lagoon. Beautiful mermaids live here, and they are Peter's friends. They swim and play in the blue lagoon. Then they sit on Maruna's rock to comb their long hair. They sit in the sun and laugh. The children like the mermaids, and John says,
I want to catch one.
He tries, but the mermaid jumps into the water. Peter says,
It is very difficult to catch a mermaid.
Suddenly someone says,
Look, the pirates are coming.
a small boat with 2 pirates is coming to the lagoon. John, Michael, and the Lost Boys jump off the rock and swim away. But Wendy stays with Peter. They hide behind the rock. Peter sees Tiger Lily. She is sitting in the small boat. Poor Tiger Lily is a prisoner of the pirates,
Let's leave her on this rock. When the sea rises, she will die.
says Smee. The 2 pirates laugh. It is already night, and it is very dark. Peter wants to save Tiger Lily and thinks of something intelligent. He imitates Captain Hook's voice and says,
Cut the ropes and let her go. Do as I say, you idiots. Let her go.
The 2 pirates are amazed.
Can you hear Hook's voice?
Asks Smee.
Yes, but what can we do?
Asks Starkey.
We must obey him and cut the ropes.
Says Smee. They cut the ropes and Tiger Lily is free. She quickly jumps into the water and swims away. Captain Hook sees everything and he is furious.
That horrid Peter Pan. This time I must attack him.
He says. He swims to the rock and fights with Peter. It is a long fight. The captain hurts Peter with his hook, but Peter fights courageously. At last, Peter wins the fight, and Hook swims back to the Jolly Roger. Peter is now alone on the rock with Wendy.
The sea is rising, and we are in great danger here. We must leave this rock.
Says Peter.
Oh, Peter, I am very tired and I cannot swim or fly.
He sees a big kite with a long tail. It is flying slowly over the lagoon. He takes the tail of the kite and says,
Wendy, hold on to this tail and fly away with the kite.
Wendy flies away.
The sea is rising. I must fly away.
Peter thinks. When he gets home, everyone is happy to see him, especially Wendy.